However inexplicable your way might seem and however confusing the events of your life might be, you are taking the steps to knowledge. You are coming closer to your inner reality. You are becoming able to engage with the world more realistically, more soberly, more effectively and more compassionately. Your compassion will be born of your experience of taking such a journey, for here you will realize what really holds people back. You will realize what freedom really means and how it must be earned and secured in life. The steps to knowledge are specific. They are presented to you in the program Steps to Knowledge. You need to only follow them and not change them. And as you learn to follow them, you will learn to follow them at their pace, which may be a faster and more consistent pace than what you're used to, but it will be a pace that you can follow. It will not be beyond your abilities, although it will exceed what you have accomplished thus far. Every bit of progress you make in following steps to knowledge will have an immediate impact on your life and circumstances. For if you develop certainty and ability in one area, then they will eventually transfer over into the other areas of your life. You do not want to live a life of contradiction. You will increasingly want your life to be a uniform expression of truth and meaning. This will enable you to translate knowledge and wisdom into more and more aspects of your life. As you do this, you will become stronger and stronger with knowledge, for knowledge would be emanating from you, not just here and there, not just in this circumstance or that circumstance, but increasingly and more completely. Knowledge is the great presence that you carry within you. And as you open yourself to it and allow it to demonstrate its reality to you, you will become an expression of its life, which is your genuine life in the world. Here you give yourself to the greater reality within you. Here you surrender to that which is the only thing that you can surrender to and the only thing that you can devote yourself to, which is knowledge in yourself and knowledge in others. This is the truth that permeates all manifest life and holds true throughout the universe in all dimensions and realities. This is the truth that restores to you what you came here to give and what you came here to realize. The way is simple but difficult. It is simple because you need only follow the steps. Here you are given a map up the mountain. And you are asked not to deviate from this map but to follow it surely and consistently. However, it is difficult because people are not used to following something without altering it to meet their past references. It is difficult because you must give yourself to your preparation, and you must trust your preparation. Both at those times when it is wonderful and at those times when it is difficult, you must approach it with the same trust and the same consistency. This generates tremendous power within you. This enables you and indeed requires you to exercise your own individual authority over your thinking and endeavors. This is necessary in order to live a real and meaningful life. And this is what will bring you to your greater calling and purpose, for this lays the foundation for this calling and purpose to arise. As you advance and become more mature in your understanding and participation, then, and only then, will your calling slowly take shape. It will not be a definition. And it will not be something that will be revealed to you all at once. It will be something that you will find as those things that are unnecessary or lack meaning in your life fall away or are given up. What is left is what is essential. Then you are free to find your way to that which you must realize. This is the way you find it, for it cannot be found in any other way. You must not only come to the great realizations about your life. You must learn the way to them, for learning the way to them will teach you how to help others find the way to their great realizations in life. You must learn the way in order to show the way and to share the way, to strengthen those who are behind you and to recognize those who are far ahead. Steps to knowledge, therefore, is both easy and difficult. It is easy because it is direct. It is easy because you do not need to define the way. It is easy because it saves you from many mistakes and calamities that could only thwart your attempt and lead you into failure or disaster. However, the simple way is difficult because people are not simple. Being simple means to be trusting and to be able to discern that which warrants your trust from that which does not. Being simple means to be wholehearted and to be able to take control of your life and to manage it effectively. Being simple means to have a focused and free mind that is not burdened with unnecessary evaluations and that is not trying to carry the great weight of other people's experiences or expectations. Your mind will function at a much higher level when it is unencumbered by these things. As this happens, your relationships will become refined and redefined, and those individuals who are your true companions will find their way to you. And you will be able to recognize them and receive them, for you will be taking the way yourself. This will show you how to discern meaning in relationships, for meaning in relationships can only be discerned by following something of a greater importance and magnitude in life. Discernment, then, becomes not a matter of judgment and criticism but a means for recognition. Instead of good or bad, it becomes yes or no. You know what to follow and what not to follow. You know who to be with and who not to be with, all without judgment and condemnation. How simple this is and how direct and natural. How life-confirming this is for you who can receive it. Yet how difficult this can seem if you are used to trying to negotiate your life, to make your own goals or to establish your own way based upon your preferences and your fears. How difficult this is when you are trying to manipulate your own mind and the minds of others. The greater community way of knowledge will teach you to become simple and powerful. It will relieve you of being cunning and weak. The way of knowledge will teach you to become strong and penetrating in your abilities. It will free you from the burden of being shallow and diffracted. The steps to knowledge are mysterious. You will not be able to understand them until you are far ahead and can look back and see where they have taken you. Just as in climbing a great mountain, what meaning does each step have until you see where it has taken you and what it has given you? Therefore, as you take the steps to knowledge, do not judge them. Some you will like, and some you may not like. Some will seem familiar, and some will seem new. However, do not judge them, for you cannot understand them until you realize where they are taking you. And you cannot find where they are taking you unless you follow them. This is the way through the jungle of life. The path is narrow. It is specific. It takes you through dangerous situations. It takes you through allurements. It takes you through disassociation. It takes you through all forms of distraction. It takes you through them and beyond them. Therefore, to understand the steps to knowledge you must see where they are taking you and you must go where they are taking you. Steps to knowledge and the greater community way of knowledge are something entirely new and different. Whoever you are and whatever you think you have accomplished and learned in life, you will have to start here as a beginner. Forget what you have learned and begin anew. Do this and you will learn the most that can be learned. If you do not do this, you will merely try to evaluate everything that happens and every step you take according to your past references. This will keep you in the past and prevent you from coming into the present and moving into the future. Steps to knowledge frees you from the past by giving you a way out of your past and out of the world's past. For nothing from the past can lead you into the future effectively. The greater community way of knowledge represents the present and the future. It is a preparation to live fully in the present and to prepare fully for the future so that you will have the opportunity to live in the present in the future. This is why what is easy seems difficult. To follow what is easy, you must become simple and find escape from the complexities of your life that only keep you chained to the past and to a state of ambivalence. To journey into life you must follow a different way. Therefore, begin as a beginner. Do not assume you know a great deal, for indeed you do not know a great deal.